1340, 96.5 KVGC, 7 minutes after the hour. Time for a look at the latest on the local scene for a Monday, the 8th day of January for 2018. A Pine Grove man has been sentenced to 11 years and 8 months in prison on child abuse charges. According to the Amador DA, in June of 2015, sheriff's investigators responded to Sutter Amador Hospital to the report of a young minor with injuries consistent with physical abuse. Detectives found the child had multiple bruises and burn marks on her body, as well as a broken finger, ruptured eardrums, and a concussion, all in various stages of healing. In July of 2015, the victim told Detective Ezra Peckinpah that Kevin Christopher Gilliam of Pine Grove caused the injuries over the course of a month when the child's mother was gone at work. Gilliam told the child to lie about the injuries and even went to the extent of covering the bruises with makeup. Just as trial was set to begin, Gilliam pled guilty on November 8th to 3 counts of child abuse and causing great bodily injury to a child under 5 years of age. Last Thursday, Judge Steve Hermanson sentenced Gilliam to state prison for 11 years, 8 months. DA Todd Reeby praised the investigation by the Amador County Sheriff's Office and the trial preparation by Deputy District Attorney Gabriel Stidger. Reeby also commended victim advocate Amy Drake, as well as Bentley, the court-appointed comfort dog, and his handler, Margaret Blair.
Well, Forest Meadows Golf Course officials have announced they've closed permanently, making it the second Calaveras County golf course to shutter in almost 2 weeks. Sierra Golf Management, the group that owns the golf course east of Murphy's, issued a letter December 28th announcing it would not open the golf operations on the course after the normal seasonal closure. They cited losses in revenue as the main reason behind the move. Now, Forest Meadows joins La Quintana Golf Club outside Valley Springs. La Quintana also utilized Sierra Golf Management as the course operator and closed its fairways in December, citing fiscal losses as the main reason. It remains unclear what Sierra Golf Management plans to do with either course. In the December 28th letter, though, the management group made it clear it has not finalized any plans and is searching for ways to still use the Forest Meadows course.
Well, according to California's top insurance regulator, insurance companies are increasingly refusing to offer homeowners policies in areas prone to wildfire. Late last week, Insurance Commissioner Dave Jones reported that in 2016, insurers refused to renew more than 10,000 policies in the 24 counties, including Amador and Calaveras, most susceptible to blazes, a figure that has jumped 15%. While some consumers can still get coverage from traditional insurance companies, the state has seen an increase in people forced to turn to last resort fire insurance programs that can cost more and give less coverage. Jones sees the problem only getting worse as insurers deem more homes as wildfire risks following last year's deadly and destructive wildfires that destroyed thousands of homes. Jones says Californians are facing more severe, more unpredictable, and more frequent wildfires, and add to that equation increasing development areas more vulnerable to fire, and you can see why wildfires are now an everyday threat to life and property for Californians. In his report, Jones points out that the state legislature has given insurers broad latitude to decide whether and where to write fire insurance. Therefore, he is recommending new laws to improve fire insurance availability. Jones directed his department to conduct its own in-depth analysis of the scope of the availability and affordability of insurance issues facing the state and to develop some possible solutions.
Well, the annual seasonal closure of dirt roads gone into effect on the El Dorado National Forest. These roads will remain closed at least until April 1st. Now, the seasonal closure designed to protect road beds and watersheds from damage and protect water quality. A minimum 3-month closure period, January 1st through March 30th, designated for the core part of the winter in the El Dorado National Forest Travel Management Plan. Now, to maintain flexibility, the timing of the dirt road closure determined based on current conditions each year, which may cause the closure to go into effect early or to be extended. Now, regardless of when the closure is in effect, visitors should use good judgment about whether motor vehicles will cause damage, and they can be held responsible if damage does occur. Roads subject to seasonal closures identified on a map free of charge, available at all El Dorado National Forest offices or online at fs.usda.gov/Eldorado.
And the U.S. Forest Service will hold a recruiting session tomorrow from 2 to 4 at the El Dorado County Child Support Services Building in Shingle Springs. Now, during the presentation, representatives from the Forest Service will share information about their organization, current job openings and opportunities, training, resume tips, and the application process. Now, the U.S. Forest Service Placerville office offers positions available throughout El Dorado and Amador counties. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Monday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm Jade.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.